Hi mateys, welcome back to our adventure through Control. We left off finishing up in maintenance, grabbing our new shield ability, which maintenance right now.
I heard that his attack.
Yeah, I heard this. Alright, and we talked to Emily. So now, let's head back, and we're gonna go meet up with Marshall. Alright, on to the research sector. We need to make our way through here. Ooh, this place looks cool. Oh.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Aw, such a nice place.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Oh good, the voices are back. Darling's office! Oh, come on! Yeah, that's right, I got a new toy and y'all couldn't go down. Get out of here. Alright. Psychology. Ooh. That's right up my alley. Wait, did I just use the missile catching thing? Oh, hell yeah! Come on, fire one at me. Go ahead. That side. Come on, do it! Do it! You want to get too close, I don't like that. Dude! Where are you going? Alright. Let's do the... Let's more of them. There you are. We got freaking... Oh no, I think it's the rifle guy, so I was like, we got the sniper. Like, they're not coming at me right now, so... Fine. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe we could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. Where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember where they were planted. People like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. I mean, shit, like, at this kind of job, nothing's out there, I guess? Grow. And more things we can throw. Alright. Oh. Window. What the? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, you're blocking the film. Dude, I'm trying to watch the movie. Get it. Alright. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events caused by no identical causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in this physical plane? Why do hordes... hordes? Hordes of werewolves. Why do they bail at the death of their master? God, this sounds horrible. Camera. Oh, did it flop again? Oh, there it is. This is out of back. I really need to get a new one. Which has occurred miles away. The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary, Carl Jung, laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce Planck behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, mechanics synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Neat. Sounds kind of interesting. Any more of you, or can I go visit Dr. Darling? No, I'm gonna go visit him anyway. Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've dealt with. It's shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance a key element in all altered phenomena? AWEs, altered items, objects' power, do they share a common blank that we have yet to discover? Can we harmonize control points? What else can the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer to this whole time? Oh, I don't want to meet Darling. He sounds so cool. I would hate if he's like the villain or something. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank entity or group of entities that have been little information on, or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there's a quick link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as a hotline or the Serbs weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no object's power requires such a direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that the using a Serbs weapon or hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not direct or at least worthy of the role? Why do we always assume the involvement by the blank is an actual fact and not something more blank? This is so cool. I love these little side things you can find. It's like my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Kinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more useful research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional researchers do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Brown noser. Fuck off, Lewis. Look, I know psychology is harder to get, like, the results of, but it's so worth it! Ugh. So on the hard science. Bah. Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport uses an astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred into the city, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to the item, making an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power placed on Earth was tested by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an eerily threshold into the oldest house, but the connections were severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I was able to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. These are whole that whole, like, theory wall there. Oh. Can we look at the footage? Yeah. Alright. Bit. Cool. Oh, hush up, y'all. Alright, more of you fuckers want to mess? Let's see what's in here. Don't keep looking for documents, because that was how we found the shield last time, and I wouldn't mind getting more things like that. Extra flip. More emergency call summary. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank event response. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent blank. I think I added an extra blank in there next time. Hold on. I feel like I could just lock myself in those rooms and then just ignore the enemies. Come on. Come on! Yeah, fuck. Oh my god, I didn't even mean to catch that. Alright, more of the destroy the things thing. Ooh, I think I gotta move into this. Yeah, increase rate of fire. My current one is good against enemy armor, and I kind of like that. You know, let's give it a shot. Why not? Let's try something new. There we go. Parapsychology. Dimensional research. Very cool. Okay, look what I got. Haha, but I have a card for you now. Look.
She's in trouble. I
We need to
reach
help
her.
her. Going this way. Oh, I love these abilities. Oh, this game is so much fun. Oh, that was a close-up. Hell yeah. Oh, jeez. It's in my arm. Damn it. Health up. Ooh, dodge efficiency, that's nice. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. Fuck off. Oh, jeez. That one came close to me. No! Oh, god, I'm so glad I sprung for that ability. Oh, that is so handy. Alright, is that all, y'all? Transcript of calls. This is California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher, 911. What's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you help me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires? I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go... If you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Gone! Away! Okay, and can you describe surroundings? Unknown voice. Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it's no longer in service. Ooh, yes. That's what I love about this. Like, the story behind it is just so fascinating. Not to mention, like, the feel of everything. Of, like, the fact that it's such a mixture of technologies. I feel like it's always such a fun idea to roll with. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. That place is red. I don't know if there's like a... Looks like it might be corrupted by this. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go find Marshal. Oh. First we'll watch. Then we'll find the control point.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Alright, let's claim this. Okay. Here. I don't want my picture up. Whoa. Let me up. Okay. That's really freaking cool.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral feud, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
I don't know, he just looks like a cool dad or something. I love him. Reports. Read. The astronaut station was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of an astral plane before diving into the thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But we're almost middle of the day. Addendum 9 new naming conventions have established that for the astral entity known as Astral Spike, outdated terms is required and redacted. Very interesting. Science. Science is so cool. And this, like, supernatural science is just so fascinating. Where Spike is?
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Is it like Pac-Man right now? That's whack. We're gonna have to fight this thing. Maybe it's like that one thing we found when we got, I can't remember what ability it was, but we had to keep just... Keep moving. Okay. I think we're good. Or not! Or not! Okay. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Did I? I'm not really sure. We're going this way. But you can only go... Okay. So once that door is shut, you can only go back through this way. Whoa, whoa! Oh, it looks like there might be a staircase over here. Oh, see, power cubes. Alright, well, we got both those. Oh. Maybe we gotta lock it in there. Okay. I think that's exactly what we have to do. So. Come on! Come on, get over here. Little shit. Come on. Come on. Oh, hit the button. Oh shit! You fucking kidding me? Okay. Shit. No, 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 no. Stay in there, Spike. Fuck. Bad Spike. Bad! We gotta open the door again. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. Follow me in here then, jackass. Come on. Come here. Close for comfort. Maybe this will work? Yeah, okay, so I was getting too close.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Excellent shit. I'm glad I was one of the first test subjects, so I've just gotten myself killed the whole time. Alright, we can move on.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshal,
Hi.
are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Yes, we do. Let's go. Spike doesn't get out again. These clusters heal other enemies, destroy them with cookies. Okay. Don't you run away from me! Oh. Nope. Alright. Dodge. Ah! Nope. Fuck. Damn it! Oh my god. We've died so few times, but I'm always so dumb when it happens. Alright, fuckers. For fuck's sake, die. this. Oh, fuck off. I was not paying attention to you. Should have missed. Ants, motherfuckers! Spot! Go ahead. Try it. Try it! Oh, you missed? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck those guys up. Shit. You need to knock it off the damn grenades, buddy. Come on, shoot another one. I dare you. No, don't come closer. Shoot another. Alright, got it. Okay. Let's cleanse this real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the, I saw a portfolio info file thing. That's it.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Damn, so many doors. Alright, first we'll go read the file, then we'll go to Marshal. There's something up there? Can I get up there? Can I climb this? It's very awkwardly, but yes, we can. Shatter. Ooh. Where's that one I can't use? Yeah. Oh, it's to shatter! Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's stop that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright. Nadine, send this to research for analysts. My precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature. Better remain unclarified here, but I assure you that the method through which I perceive this help from imagination was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such, offer my services to the Bureau's research team. We may must utilize my powers to the greater good science from Francis Bertram. So it's kind of big-headed. It sounds more so like the, just, you know, like, sometimes you just, like, have a problem when you're sleeping, and you're like, oh, doy, because you're, like, able to relax, and your, like, brain can think of more solutions. Like, I do that all the time. I'll just be like, man, how do I fix this? And then, like, I'll sit there and I'm like, oh, did I try? And, like, it might not always work, but usually it's like, oh, I can try this. These look like brain domes. Probably how they were, like, doing that whole astral thing they're talking about. Before using the recording devices, please ensure that the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking a visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's surgical muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check the volunteer is comfortable. Activate recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using rendered questionnaire or provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, please contact your supervisor. Gosh, I am loving the hell out of this game, though. It's so fun. It's weird. Alright.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Alright, this will be the last thing we do for this episode. Maybe. We'll see how long it takes us. Am I trying to fill it all in? I did it! Holy crap! This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box, see case file, blah blah blah, and the hypnosis lab, a section on the parapsychology division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between plane and dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. Variations these can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Spooky. God, it's so cool though. Here. Energy recovery. Just stare.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your seat is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
That was quick. I expected to be kind of longer like that one radio play. Alright, let's get a new object of power. Use C's to complete the astral track. Alright, how do we use C's? Yes, I know. Definitely get behind him. Seized. Okay, but if I can't attack him, how the hell am I supposed to... Oh! Hi, buddy. Okay, so they freeze when I'm doing it. Ooh. Wait. Alright, you hold them off. Awesome! Oh, this is cool! We're playing character. Okay, all bound validated. Nice! Alright, cool. New ability. All down. You guys aren't gonna get up, are you?
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but good. You know, let's try and go find Marshall. I guess. Might just be a little longer of an episode, which is fine. Alright. Because honestly, it might just be talk to her and then we just end it here. Control point on, make sure there's no cool docs to read over here that give us more info. This, I think I might give some mod. Yeah. Oh, Astral Blip. That works too. Oh, no file. Group Think. The study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out very urgent Solomon Ash original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as a subject. See experiments blank detail. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments is then used to identify telepathic inference from within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. I want like non-confidential versions of these files. Like I can pick up mostly what they are, but it's just it's so cool. Alright. So many things around here. Alright. Focus on the mission. Hi, Marshall.
Marshal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More of you?
Honestly.
Really?
Oh, especially these fuckers. Lodging that wall. Come here, you. You're mine. Oh, you're the last one. Well, clean up around here. Alright, let's go meet Marshall. That's actually not even an elevator in these guys.
Marshal is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
I always like running into people who aren't, you know, hiss controlled. Oh, hell yeah. Fast travel abilities. Yes! Ooh, we get stronger. Oh, it's so cool. But first, we need this. Hell yeah. Now I just have more to get more personal slot. There she is.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Cool.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden.
Oh, she's cool.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Hell Yeah.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you.
Fair enough.
Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I understand. Alright. That's where it is. That is where I'm going to leave this one. Oh, she looks so cool. I love her coat. Oh, she's... Oh, I hope she's... Oh, yes. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me, mateys. I hope to see you in the next part. Have a good day.